Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kenny, and today I'm going to be showing you how to design a website using WordPress on an online server. So without wasting time, what we're going to do is we need a domain name for us to be able to design a website with domain name, where we're going to buy also with a hosting package, and the hosting package which will be able to upload our files, our themes, etc. So in the previous video I was actually showing you how to purchase a domain name from a hosting company or web reseller. So for those that didn't watch the video, please go check out the link in the description, or the link that's showing up on the top corner of your screen. Then you can follow up on how to actually purchase a domain name. I'm just going to go through the process of it, but because I've already purchased the domain name that I'm going to be using in this tutorial to show you how to actually log into your control panel and then install WordPress, install an SSL certificate, and also be able to show you how to create a domain emails, because you actually need an admin email for you to install the WordPress on your server. So without wasting any more time, basically what you need a web hosting company, and today I'm going to go with HostGridPro, and I've already opened their website. So what we'll do is their website is hostgridpro.co.za, and what we'll do is we'll just head here to this section, and the domain that we're going to be purchasing here, where it says register your domain name here, the domain name that we're going to be dealing with is brightmarketplace.co.za. So I've already typed this name, and then I'm just gonna click search now. Then it's going to bring me to this section where I can register a domain, and then I actually paste the name and search. The domain is, like I told you, the domain has already been purchased, but in case the domain name that you want to purchase has not been purchased, it will actually show up here, and then you can be able to make payment. But for the sake of this tutorial, for those that didn't have time to watch the other video that I posted concerning how to actually do the process, I actually showed, I was actually going through as I purchased the domain name. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do let's say if we can get this one, so you can see exactly how it will look like. So it's saying it's still searching. Okay, so it's saying McBride is available. So basically, when your domain name is available here, these are just suggested domains that you might want, in case you are interested, but us, we only want this one. So what we're going to do is we'll click here where it's written add to cart, and then when we add to cart, what we need to do is we need to scroll down a little bit, go down here where it is written add web hosting, and then what we'll do is you click explore packages now. Why? Because we need a web hosting package which we're going to use to upload our files on, and then yeah, so these are the packages that these guys are offering. So you can either go with anyone that you want. There's 20 gig, there's 50 gig, there's 100 GB, and there's unlimited web space. This one is going for 99 rand. 50 gig web space and uncapped everything is going for 249. E-commerce 100 GB web space and uncapped everything is going for 499, and elite package and unlimited web space is going for, and uncapped everything is going for 999 monthly. So I think as we're just gonna pick up this one for the sake of this tutorial, and then already it's asking us to choose a name. We're just gonna use the one that's already in our shopping cart. We click use, and then when we click use, there is going to take us to the next stage where we can actually configure the billing cycle and also purchase many other add-ons that they have, that they're actually selling, these guys. But for the sake of the tutorial, we're just gonna stick to purchasing the domain name. I'll do another video that I'll be showing you how to purchase these other add-ons. Basically, these other extras, like if you need an SSL certificate, and then if you need to add some spam expert, email security, website security, a VPN, or you need a website backup from CodeGuard, and 360 monitoring of your site, it's up to you. You can just click on any of these and the options are shown here. But as we're just gonna stick here, we're just going to configure our billing cycle. If you want to be paying on a monthly basis, it's up to you. You can either leave it like that. There's advantages that you can actually, if you don't have the full hosting fee of the full hosting period, then you can actually go this route. It's an advantage if the hosting company has a debit order system where they'll actually debit your account for the same amount of money without you, even if you forget, you know that all you have to do is keep some money in your account so they can find it. But unfortunately, not most of all the hosting companies offer this service, this debit order service. So basically, some other companies, they require you to make payment manually. So yeah, the disadvantage is that if you forget, then they will suspend your account, and then there will be a discommunication of your emails, etc. Your site will be offline, so which will make you look like you are very unprofessional, you see. So that's why I always advise to go with the annual plan, annual billing cycle, you know, so that you pay once and for all, and then even if you, I mean, there's no worry to say you might forget to make payment, etc, etc. So choose this one and then you click continue. It will take you to the next stage where it will ask you to, okay, it has chosen these add-ons for us, they coming for free, and the other one, okay, no, we don't want this, so we're just checking out on this. Okay, they gave us site lock for free and 360 monitoring light for free, so it will help us monitor the website, the uptimes and the downtimes, and then I think this is an SSL certificate for free. So let's check out. When you check out, what it's going to do is going to ask you to fill in your personal details, your personal information, your billing address, and then also they'll ask you to create a password which you are going to use to be logging into your client the client zone, you know, so that you can be actually sending in support tickets, etc, etc, you know. So this is where you do the final arrangement, the final process of the transaction before you make purchase. So this is also with the information that they're going to use to send you the login details to your control panel, where you will be able to create all your domain emails, where you'll be able to also install your WordPress installation using Softaculous. So you need to fill in this part, and then once you fill in this part, and then you go down, you put in a password so that you can actually be able to log into the client zone to in case of you want to maybe communicate with the guys via the support, or you want to create tickets and you just want to check information, your hosting information. This is where you get all the access, and they'll use all this information here. And then once you are done, you come here and then you say complete order. once you do that, it will take you to the next stage. But because like I explained to you, I've already purchased the domain, what we're going to do is we're just going to go to the next step. But once you do this, just know that once you have reached this process, and then you click on complete order, and then you make payment. They'll give you they'll send you their payment details, and then you make payment. And then once the payment has been made, received in their account, they will send you login details to your control panel. And then so from here, what we're going to do is I'm just going to head over to my inbox so I can show you how the information looks like. And then here is the email that comes in with the login details. So basically they will be telling you about the new account information, and then they'll be telling you also about your login details. And there's a link to the control panel URL, and there's a domain, the link also to your domain once it's propagated. So what they are saying is server name, this is your server name, this is your server IP address, these are name servers as well, etc, etc. So but what we want is just this part, this information of the login details and the control panel link. So once I click on this link, it's going to take me to this section here, to the entrance to the login page, to the direct admin web control panel. So what we need is we need a username and password, and we can check here that has been provided here. What we'll do is we just go in here and click copy the username, and then we paste it, and then we go again, we copy the password, and then we just come over here, we paste it, and then we click sign in. Okay, so once you log in, this is how the direct admin web control panel looks like. So as you can see here, we've got brief section of your account information and domain setup information, etc, etc. You see, so you've got one domain, bandwidth, disk space. This is where you see also a whole lot of information if you have messages, but this is the setup of your account. So it's telling you your disk space is 50 GB, bandwidth unlimited, inodes unlimited, emails unlimited, FTP accounts unlimited, databases unlimited. So that's the reason why I normally choose this company called HostGridPro, because they're offering unlimited almost everything apart from the disk space. They do have a package that goes with unlimited disk space, but for this website I chose to go with the 50 GB package. Anyway, so when you come here, this is where we find our account manager, where you have your domain setup, subdomain management, DNS management, SSL certificate, FTP management, databases, domain pointers, site redirection, hot links, etc, etc. On this section, normally what we usually deal with, very rare when we deal with subdomain management and DNS management, but most of the times is this part, SSL certificate. SSL certificates provide security for your website, so that when other people or visitors that are coming to your website won't see this kind of message which is saying your website is secure in the browser. So basically what we're going to do, first things first, is we're going to head here on this section of accounts and click on SSL certificates so that we can install an SSL certificate for this website. So basically what we're going to do is I'm going to use this get automatic certificate from ACME provider, and then what I'll do is I choose to click on this and make everything secure. Once I do that, I'll also check this to say force SSL with HTTPS redirect, and I click save here. It will give you a notice to say your settings have been saved. Once it saves here, and then I come here and say save again here, and then it will start the installation of the SSL certificate, and then this is going to take some time, say a couple of minutes, or maybe seconds, 30 seconds or 1 minute, or depending with your server speed, etc. So let's just wait for it, and then we'll continue once we pass this stage. Okay, now our SSL certificate installation has successfully finished, and then this is a notice that certificate and key saved. Let's encrypt request successful for McBride, all these domains and subdomains, etc., etc. So now what we just do is we close here, and then we head to the dashboard again, and then what we're going to do is sorry about that, I think I'm having issues with my internet connection. Let me just sort this one out, and then I come back to you. Okay, sorry about that. I think my internet was messing around, but now it's okay. So we were opening the dashboard of the thing. We just finished installing the SSL certificate. So now the other section where we need to head to is the email manager. Under email manager, we need to create an email address. Email address that we're going to use for the WordPress installation. There's many other things that you can actually edit under here, but for the sake of time, and also for the sake of this tutorial, we're just going to focus on the things that we need to head to. So we're going to go ahead and click on email accounts. Let me open this in a new tab. Please forgive my internet speed. We're having heavy rains here, so I think that's the reason why the network is a little bit slow. Okay, we're back at it again. So now this is the email account section. So basically this is how it is. By default, we have an email that's already there, that is assigned to you by the hosting company. So that's where they send all the information about the server, etc., etc. So what we're going to do is we're going to head here where it's written create account, and then click here. Once you click here, it's going to take you to this section where you will just type in the names of the email addresses that you want to create. So here you just create this, and then the domain name.co.za is already there, so you just type in that. But for now I'm just going to create admin, and then type in the password. Okay, and then email quota, normally I usually want it to be to the fullest, maximum. It is maximum, so I'll click that, and then I click on create, and then here is a email address. It says it has been created. So for the sake of me not forgetting it, I'll just screenshot it and save it in my screenshots, and then this is what I'll also forward to the client so they can be able to install the email address on their devices. So basically this section you can create as many email accounts as possible. As you can see here, it's saying email accounts, we only have 2 out of unlimited email accounts, so we can create as many as possible. But for the sake of this tutorial, we're just creating admin@marketplace.co.za, and then let's head back to the dashboard. Now I want us to head to the select PHP version. Why is because most of the times I've realized that I like working with certain themes, custom themes, etc., or premium themes, and then they've got some certain requirements that they want, that I've come to notice that almost all of them have the similar requirements, so what I'll usually do is I'll come to the select PHP version, and then it will take me to this section where I can actually be able to choose my PHP version, and also customize the PHP version. Let me just refresh this so you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's starting. I find this is useful. It will save me a lot of problems in the near future. I mean, whenever I try to run an installation, to install a certain theme on my WordPress installation. So let's just wait for it to finish up, and then I'll show you what I normally do, and then from there we can carry on and install the WordPress using Softaculous, and then from there I can show you a little bit of how to customize your WordPress theme. Like I'll show you the main things that you need to focus on as you start developing your WordPress website after installing your WordPress from the server, etc., etc. So it seems my internet is back at it again, so let me just pause this video and then come back once okay, seems like we are good to go. Let's just wait for it to open up. Okay, so there it is, and then it's saying our PHP version that we are running here is 8.1. So this is where you can actually change your PHP version. The current version is 8.3, but I prefer to go with the native one. I'll go with 8.1. Okay, and then this other section is where I was talking about. So basically my maximum execution time I want it to be on 3000 seconds, and also 6000 seconds. And this is where you can increase the memory limit. I just want to put it on 512. This is where you can increase your post maximum size, maximum post size. If you wanna increase, you can increase here. Maximum upload size is also, you can, I mean, this is where you can actually increase it. Sorry about that, my internet is messing around, so let me just get it sorted out and then I come back to you. Okay, so we're back again. I was just showing you the sections. Okay, now we said we change this to 3000 and also this one to 6000 seconds. Memory limit, we can increase it. I normally want like it at 512 megabytes. And then post maximum size, we can I can say 512 again. And then the upload maximum file size, I leave it like that. So once you do this, once you see it has written this, then you're good to go. I go back to the dashboard, and then to the dashboard, what's going to happen is I'm going to head to now this section where it's which is written extra features. I head to Softaculous Auto Installer, and then once you click there, what's going to happen is it's going to take you to the section where you can install a couple of scripts to run your WordPress from. So it's not only WordPress that you can install. Remember, these scripts are all your content managed systems, like your WordPress, Joomla, Abandcat, etc going down. So there's many of them that you can install, just depending with what CMS system that you are used to, that you want to actually use on this server. So like I said, we're going to use WordPress, and then you just click on install. When you click on install, what's going to happen is going to take you to this page where you have to sort out a couple of things. So here we have the setup, software setup, we have the site settings, admin settings, plugin settings, extended settings, and then install button. So what we're going to do is we're just going to head over to this section. Normally here it is correct, you want to leave it at HTTPS without the www dot, so that anyone, even if somebody types in straight the name of your website, then it will just appear even without the www dot. And then this section is the section where you can choose which domain you are installing the WordPress on. You can actually have as many domains under here. You can have a subdomain, you can install WordPress under your subdomain, etc etc. And then this is the directory. So for this one, I just want to leave it here in this directory for brightmarketplace.co.za without an extra syntax or anything after the .co.za. So I'm just going to remove that, and then yes, I'm going to leave the this version 6.7.2, which is the latest version of WordPress that is there right now. And then here, this is where you actually edit your site settings from: the site name, site description, site name, your site name, and then also site description is what you want your website to be known for. Basically, this is what will appear in the browser when people are searching for your website. So for now, I'm just going to leave this as is. As this, we're going to edit it at the later stage in the back end of WordPress once we are done installing the WordPress. So for now, we're just going to head to admin account. Admin account, we're going to change the username because admin is easy to hack and etc etc. So most of the plugins that you're going to be installing on your website will tell you to change the username from admin to another name. So I'd rather we just make the change now before installing anything, so we don't waste time. So I'm just gonna go with @McBride Marketplace. That's the thing, and then that's the username, and then the password. I'm just gonna type what I have here. What I have here, which is this one, and then the email address. This is why I wanted us to create an email address. This is the admin account, email account that will be used for all the communication that's going on within the WordPress installation. So that's why we needed to create that email. This is where it comes in. So here, the select plugin section, there's some demo plugins that they are telling us to say if we want to install them, we can actually have the pro plugin installed for free. But I wouldn't advise you to click this because I prefer doing everything manually. So we're just going to unclick this, and then here we come here, say disable update notification emails, and then we're going to click here on auto upgrade WordPress plugins and also auto upgrade WordPress themes, so that even if when you forget to install to upgrade your themes or plugins, WordPress will do it for you on its own. So your site won't lose structure. I don't know if you've noticed that if you visit some other people's websites, sometimes the structure is not looking proper, it's not opening properly, because once in a while
they always update their
WordPress
plugins,
developers, plugin and theme developers, what they do is
malfunction
they
in
always
it or a bug or something. So basically, that's why we will need to always have this ticked in to say anytime whenever there is an update, it will automatically update without you having to manually log in your backend and update the plugins. Yeah. So basically, I feel like that's that on that, and then also we have the auto upgrade section. This year we will tick it. We check upgrade to any latest version available, whether major or minor. But I've always seen that it's always a major. Whenever there's an update, they call it. We always update. Upgrade to the major. To the major latest one. Okay. So now here is a backup, but we leave it like that, and then we head over to email installation details too. Here we type in our email address where we want the installation log to be sent to. So I'll just type in my email, and then once you do that, we hit the install button, and what will happen is your WordPress is going to install. It will take a little bit of some time, but 3 to 4 minutes, like they say, depending with your internet speed as well as many other factors. But anyway, there we go. Congratulations, the software was installed successfully, and WordPress has been successfully installed at HTTPS, and there's our front end, what the clients will see. So let's just open it up and see how it looks like. Well, once you finish installing WordPress, let's see how it looks. Let me just close that. Sorry about the internet speed, but it's opening, so let's just wait for it. Yeah, sorry about that. I think it's my internet speed. It's raining heavily this side, so it's actually affecting the internet speed, etc., etc. As you can see, I'm connected to the internet there down there, but I'm just wondering why Delilah. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So as you can see, this is the demo theme that comes in with that comes with WordPress. So like this is the 2025 theme. Basically, there's nothing much to it. It's just the default page. That's the default landing page. Yeah. So this is what we'll have to customize and make our own website from. But we're going to change the themes, etc., etc., so that we can get the right arrangement. And then this other link, this is the admin link. This is what will take you to the back end of the website. So it's basically your link slash WP admin, WP dash admin, and that will take you to the back end of the website. So without much further ado, let's just head over to the admin panel and see how it looks like. There we go. Still opening, and there you go. This is our how the back end of a WordPress installation looks like. So basically, this is our dashboard, and we have our side menu. But I normally like to clean this. Okay, anyway, welcome to WordPress. Learn more about 6.7.2 version. You can quickly add pages, open site editor. You can actually, switch up your site's look and feel with styles. This is where you can actually edit the styles of your WordPress backend, and there's a little bit of some arrangement going on here. So I feel like it's too much. I like to let everything clean. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you how you can actually customize your dashboard so that it can be clean. You just go up there and click on screen options, and then you uncheck every item that you feel like you don't need there. So once you're done, you just click back the screen options arrow facing upwards, and then you are done. So we'll decide what comes here, what shows up here in the later stage as we are customizing the site. But basically, this is it. So this is the sidebar menu where all the magic happens. The dashboard, home for this is the home for the dashboard. This is the section where we are. This updates is where basically whenever there's a new update for a theme or a plugin, this is where you get your notifications from. You also get them, like as you can see, we have here updates one, a notification, and then if you can take a look at plugins, there's also another notification that's talking about there's a plugin. So basically this update notification is about this plugin, which is Akismet anti-spam. Yeah. And then also if there's any any new version of WordPress, if there's your version is not up to date, the one that you have installed, it will all appear here. So what we're going to do is we're just gonna update this plugin over here without wasting much time. Yeah. So what we'll do is we're just going to we're just going to have first we'll need to check there, and then choose what to do, hit update plugins, and then from there our plugin is going to update. Once it's done, it will give us this notification to say okay, all updates have been completed, and then either choose to go back to the thing. So but basically this is what it is. This is what makes up the whole thing. Here we've got posts. When you click there, that will take you to all posts. This is where our blog posts are saved. As you can see, I've got a demo blog post, which is hello world. And then if I need to add a new a blog post, I can just click there, where it's written add new post over there. And then yeah, once you hit there, it will take you to the section where you can type in your post title and your description, everything that has to do with your post. So basically this is where we can actually uh, edit our post or add our post. There we have our title, and then our description goes in there. And then here we have where we set up our featured image for the post, and there we can actually set our categories to say where does it fall, and also the tags. That's where we add tags to help us um, uh, yeah, help us rank more. And then there we have the link. So basically that's the link where we can edit the link of our blog post. But basically that's that. Let's head over to see other sections. This is where you can quickly add new posts from the side menu if you don't want to use the top button over there. And then yeah, you can quickly hit that new post, and then there we'll edit our categories, our blog post categories over here. Hit that button on categories, then it will take you to the section where you can get to edit your categories. And also here, same thing with our tags. Our tags help us to rank and make it easier for people that are visiting our website to actually get what they are looking for. And then here we have the section where we can actually check out the media, our media library. Yeah, this is the section which has to do with all the media. You can upload your files, videos, pictures, etc., etc. So if you want to see whatever it is that you have uploaded, that is currently uploaded on your website, you just come to media library, and then it will take you to this section. But as you can see, it's empty because we don't have anything yet that we have uploaded. And then if you want to add a new media file, either a picture, audio, videos, just hit that button if you don't want to use the top button inside the library section. So yeah, there's that. And then we go to pages. This section has to do with all the pages that will be on our website. And then if you want to check out all the pages, you just hit all pages, and there you can see we have currently have 2 pages that there we have sample page, and also draft privacy policy. And then this is where we can actually either delete, or we can actually edit any of the pages, bulk edit. Yeah, here we are left with that other one. And then if you want to add a new page, that's where you click and if you don't want to go up there. And then let's head to the comment section. The comment section yeah, this is the comment section. All the comments that people will be commenting on your blog posts, etc., etc., will be coming under here, because here this is where you can actually sort them out, approve, because mostly not all posts are approved whenever somebody comments on your blog post. So basically what will happen is you have to come and approve it, and then once you approve it, that's when it will show, because some other people can spam you and stuff like that. So if you leave it on auto, then you'll be in problems. And then next section is the appearance section. This is where you find all your themes, etc., etc. You can add a theme or view the themes that you are currently installed on your website. If you want to add a new theme, just hit add theme, and then it will be taken to the site, a place where to the website repository, where there's actually many themes that are here, where you can get the free version or maybe the child version of the theme for free. so you can use. As you can see, I've got a couple of them, all beautiful themes that you can actually use. But we are going to head for a specific one. There. So if you just like a theme, as you can see, you can just choose the details, and then once you choose the details, it'll open up and show you the demo, how the site might look like, and then you can get to see. But anyway, as you can see on this one, there's nothing that is there because it's still a demo arrangement. So this one just shows you this info, but there's no demo content. I think you have to import the demo content once you install the theme and then set up the structure. There's many themes, even e-commerce themes, but the one that we're going to head move with, I think, is let's see, I think Bloxy. Bloxy is what I would choose, because Bloxy is a multi-purpose theme. Anyway, let's move over to the next section. Next section is the themes editor. This is where you can actually edit the code of your theme or your site, you know, for particular functionality, or just to customize the feel, the touch, or something like that. And then we head over to the plugin section. This section will take you to all the plugins that are installed on your website currently. So what it is you just if you want to add a new plugin, you just come there and hit add new plugin, and then you'll be taken to the website repository where you have many plugins from different plugin developers. And also, this is the section where you can manage all the plugins that that are installed on your site, that come with your theme, in case you want to activate, in case you want to delete, etc. So this is that section where all this happens. And then these plugins, basically, this is where we have 2 installed plugins, but we don't need them. So what we just go ahead and delete them. Select delete. You can delete manually there, or we can actually bulk delete everything. So what we do is we just check the things that we want to, and then go in the options, select what you want to do, and then click apply. As you can see, I've clicked apply, and then everything has just disappeared, just like that. So now, if you want to add a new button, just go ahead and add new plugin. Here you can either find the plugins that are already on the website repository that are made by other developers. This is where you get them. If you want, you can actually go to search there, or you can go and click by the tabs. Here's featured, and there's popular. These are the popular WordPress plugins that maybe almost each and everyone is using. And then we have recommended plugins that are recommended on each and every WordPress website. So this is how they are sorted out. And then here we've got favorites. If I had favorite plugins that I will have marked, I will just find them under that tab. So you just head over to thingy. If we want to, we have some other plugins that we actually purchase, maybe the pro version of plugins. You can't find it here. So basically, all you have to do is you have to come and upload it using this section of the plugin section. Like, you just go there on plugins, and then you hit upload plugin, and then you locate the plugin in the directory where you kept it, and then you install it. After install it, you activate it, basically just like that. So for if you're going to be doing this on a regular basis, so you find that there are some other plugins that you can't find in the repository, so you just hit there, and then you'll be taken to this section where you have to choose the file. When you click there, you'll be taken to the to your computer, where you locate the place where you save the plugin and upload it, and then hit install. Yeah, and all this happens in this section. And then we go to users. Yeah, this is where you actually can view all the users that are currently registered on your WordPress website. That section is for profiles, where you can edit the profile. So basically, as you can see, when I hit on all users, taken to this section where I'm showing all my users. And if, unfortunately, I'm the only user. I only have one user that I have registered, that is registered on this on this site. So if I want to edit the profile or view the profile, this is where I would click. So you see, this is the author. I'm registered as an author. Then if I want to edit anything concerning my profile, I would just hit that section. I've got many sections, I mean things that I can edit. I've got the color schemes. If I want to change how the backend feels, I just hit on the color section. I mean, on the color scheme that I am actually filling at the moment. You know what I mean? So, but I'll leave it on default. And then here is where we can edit a couple of arrangements. Site language, you can change the site language into another site if I want, but luckily enough, as we will go with English. And first name and last name is where I can actually edit that section for. I can change the nickname, and then I can choose who I can be displayed with. I can add a profile picture, and also I can type in some bio info, what I do, who I am, and then also I can set new password over here. If I want to change the current password that I'm using, I can change it over here. Yeah, and once I do that, I make any changes, hit update profile, then your profile will be updated. And then this section is where we can actually add new users. If I want to add a new user, this is where I would just come, type in the username, the email, the first name, last name, their website, generate a password, or if I want a custom password, I'll just select here and delete this. And then once I'm done, I hit the add new button. I can actually choose what role, basically, to say I want this person to be registered as a subscriber, author, editor, admin, or contributor. Once I choose their role, the desired role, I just come and also tick that section where it says send a new user an email about their account, and then hit add new user. That user will be added to your WordPress system. And then next section, now we're heading over to tools. Leave tools. What normally happens, and here is there's a lot going on in there, but we normally focus on very few things. This is the section where we can find, actually import your your backup, or export a backup. This section you can actually find some other important plugins that you can use to import a couple of things. So basically, this is it. You can install your Tumblr, import your Tumblr post and media, RSS posts, etc., over there. And then here is where we can actually export our website. And over here, this is where we have information about our site health, how our website is currently doing, in terms of security wise, and then as we can see, we've got recommended improvement is talking about security, and then says themes add your site's look and feel. It's important to keep them up to date to stay consistent, blah blah blah. And then also, you have 3 installed themes there, and they are all up to date. You have 2 inactive themes other than 2025, your active theme. You should consider removing any unused themes to enhance your site security. So just like how I was explaining to you, to say the same thing over the plugins. I was saying the same thing to say we don't need all the ones that we're not using. We should just delete them, and then to lighten up our server. So here we can actually export personal information, erase personal information. This will also section, we have the theme file editor and plugin file editor, where we can customize the code of our plugins or themes. And then here we have the settings of the website. Remember I was telling you about if you don't mind changing the site title and tagline, you can actually do it at the back end of the site. So this is the section I was talking about. This is where you can make actually important changes that will actually impact your website in a very important manner. So basically we have under settings, we have the general section where we can actually edit the site title. So we're just gonna go ahead and change this title to the name of the site, which is McBride Marketplace. That's our site title. And then just gonna leave some space over there, and then I'm just gonna change that B and make it a smaller B. Then here, this is where you change your site tagline. A site tagline, the tagline basically is what you want people to find you. Your website. You talk about your website. This is basically some of the info that will be displaying in the header section. If you can take a look up there where it says my blog, my WordPress blog, etc., etc. For us, we're just gonna type in the products that we are selling, the categories of the products that we are selling. So furniture, and then I'm just gonna leave some space and type in a pipe, and then automotive, and then I'm gonna put a pipe character to separate the wordings. And then I'm gonna go with what should I go with? What should I go with? I think, like, let's just tires. Let's No, man. I feel like let's just write online marketplace. Marketplace. It's an online marketplace. So basically, search engines and etc. etc. will pick it up as an online marketplace. And then here, this next section is a site where we can actually add the site icon. As you can see, site icon is see, that's a site icon. That's what appears when your browser is being opened. Google even has Gmail has their own. So also us, we need a site icon that we can actually upload over there. So we'll just go over here. I'll choose this, and then I'm gonna upload that JPEG image as the site image. Site icon, so that each time whenever a visitor is going through my website, in the browser icon there will be that site icon in the browser top header. You'll see there will be an icon. So let's just let it just finish uploading. Yeah, there we go. That's our site icon. Hit set as icon, and then what we're going to do is we're going to crop image. Yeah, so basically this is where we can actually adjust the size of the icon, but we're not gonna do anything. So hit upload. Yeah, there we are. We have our site image, and then here, this is our WordPress address and site address. Yeah, so basically there's nothing much that we can change. We just leave everything as it is, correct, and then hit the save button. I want you to pay attention in my browser. As you can see now, you can see that picture that we set as the site icon is now appearing. And then we head over to writing. writing, yeah, just check out some other sections as well under reading. These are the most important ones. This is where you can get to set the pages to say, okay, I want this page, but because we only have one page over there, we don't have any page, so there's nothing that we can do in the current moment. So the other section that we have to focus on when we're actually uh, working with this is the permalink section. Yeah, the permalinks is the most important section, because we have to change the structure of this, how our links appear in our site. You see, like this. Um, for example, this is our link. So we want to adjust so that our pages or whatever it is that we're doing will have a beautiful link, a rememberable link. So see, this plain structure is very confusing, many characters, and nobody can remember that. If you were to type it by head, keep it and type it by head, nobody will be in a position to type that arrangement. So I wouldn't advise you to use that. And then we've got the day and name. You see, your post will be saved according to the day they were created, and then the post name, but it's too long for somebody to remember. So normally what I usually go with is just the post name, just your website link and the name of the post. If it's contact us, then it's contact us. If it's about, then it's about. If it's something else, like yeah, yeah, that's that. So basically I feel like that's it. Just one moment. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. So we're just gonna go with that and then save changes. Hit that button, and then once we hit that button, everything now is going to be set like that. Now we're going to go to appearance and themes, so we can go and look for a theme that we can actually work with. But first things first, I think we have to get rid of the themes that we're not using, as we are using this one. Let's check. Yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and delete these themes to lessen the burden on our server. Just like that. That was 2023 and 2024. We are so now remaining this one. So this is the only theme that's there. So as you can see there, we have one number one, which shows that we only have one theme. So we're going to go ahead and upload our new theme that we want to go work with. We're just gonna hit there, choose file, and locate our theme. Documents, e.g. downloads, and we're going to look for Listivo. Listivo. Listivo, where are you? Oh, I think it's downloads. Where did I save that theme again? Let me just go back and locate it. Where did I save it? 360 browser. Yeah, 360. No. Yeah, Firefox. Was it Firefox? I downloaded it using Firefox. Let's go to downloads. No, I didn't use Firefox, so it can be in here. I think I used Edge. Let's go to download. Yeah, there I have. Let me see. It's in local disk. Okay, cool. It's in downloads. I'm just gonna uh, extract it. Yes, and then I think this time I'm gonna look at it. Open it. Let's see. Yeah, there's our Listivo package. and inside there we have the Listivo theme, and there is also the Listivo child theme. Okay, so we're just gonna go with the parent theme. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I need to upload this and I need to go and look at it. So I'm just gonna go back to my browser, and then yeah, choose file, downloads, Listivo package, and then we go with Listivo and click open, install, and then yeah, let's let it run and install the theme that we're going to use and customize for this tutorial. Basically, why I chose Listivo, because my client is asking for, she wanted a site where she can she's got an idea of actually running a marketplace in the near future. So she decided to purchase this theme, and then but we're not going to put the functionality of the marketplace. She is the one that's going to be running the site like that, so that's why we're heading over with this. But it's cool. It's the same way you would design it if you wanted to make an online marketplace. So you can stick around and still learn a couple of things, how to maneuver over the theme, you know. So that's why I put Listivo in the headings. My internet seems to be taking its time, but anyway, there's no shortcuts to this. Either we wait or we forget about it, you know. But we don't want to forget about it, you know what I mean? So let's just wait up until it finishes, and then yeah, depending with the theme size, it will normally take a couple of minutes, maybe say 3 to 5 minutes. Yeah. Just one moment. One moment. As we do this, one moment. Okay, so let's just see. Seems like our internet is still taking its time. Let's see. It's about to finish, but once it's done, it'll be done. Then we get over to the next stage. So stick around with me. Don't give up, because there's a lot that you're still gonna learn. You know, just be patient. Hey man, it's taking its time, but anyway, it's important that it finishes the whole process, so we can actually see how the whole thing looks like when it's done installing. So I think in this section, while we're still waiting for the theme to finish installing, I'm gonna give you a bonus tip for being patient to wait. So I found there's a couple of websites where you can actually get a few, some of these nice premium themes and plugins that most of these developers are selling. But sometimes there's some websites whereby if you actually go on that website, you find that the theme developers are actually putting out the plugin there so as to test, you know, their plugin, how it's working, etc., etc. So yeah, oh yeah, lucky enough we're done. So there it is, it has finished installing theme from upload file Listivo zip, and then yeah, so what we're gonna do is just gonna go ahead and click activate, and then when we activate, we'll be taken to this section where we have to install these plugins, this Contact Form 7, Elementor, and Listivo Core. This theme recommends the following plugins: Listivo Updater and MailChimp for WordPress. That's what MC4WP. So what we're gonna do is stands for. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna go and click begin installing plugins. Here I would advise you to manually do it, because normally when you try to bulk install, I always come face some challenges, as you can see. So what I would advise is, if you try to bulk install all the plugins just to save time, and come across this error, just go back again to the installing to the section, and then you try to install one by one the plugins one by one. So right now we are left with 1 2 3 4 plugins left. So we're gonna hit install Elementor, and then it's going to download and install. As you can see now, that error is not going to show up again. So let's just wait for it to finish unpackaging, installing. Successfully installed. Yeah, so it's done installing. We hit back, return to required plugin installer, so that it can take us to where we can install. As you can see, contact form is already installed in that section. Now we go to Listivo Core. We install that that plugin, as that's the main that's the core plugin of the theme that we're going to put. So without it, it's not going to function. Okay, it's done. We return back, and then we hit Listivo Updater install. Yeah, that was quick. And then we return to required plugins installer again, and then we install the last one, MailChimp for WordPress. And then yeah, unpacking. So yeah, so we are done with the themes. What you're gonna do, we're gonna go back to plugins installer, and then this time you're just gonna bulk select everything to activate, and then select the option, hit activate, and then hit apply. There we go. So now our theme is fully installed with the required plugins. So it's time for us to actually install demo content. So we're gonna go back to the dashboard and look for the section, or even check here, even the side menu has changed. And as you can see, we've got demo importer. So these are the demo plugins, demo websites that come in with the theme. So as you can see, I've got the modern, I've got classic, I've got abstract. This actually helps you to start from somewhere, but as we're just gonna go with the demo classic, yeah, so we're going to install it, and it has to reach 100, and then it will give us a notification to say it's done installing. So as you can see, it's on 1%, and it's going to take its time again. So basically, these demo themes, they assist if you don't have an idea to say how can you go about using this theme. You can actually save time, look for a theme that is in line with what you are trying to build, and then you just customize from their idea like that. So that's the purpose of this theme. So one theme, you find there's many themes that you can actually use that come with demo themes or starter sites in them. First one is Astra, then we've got what you call it, we've got Hoodmat, we've got and there's many of them that come with Hestia. We've got so many plugins that come with demo plugins that can actually help you. So most of these developers that are doing websites, that's how they work. That's why you find that each time whenever you use a web developer to more especially a WordPress developer to develop a site for you, they'll give you an option for choosing from templates that they will provide for you, that they will have found from the WordPress repository, to make also your life easier, to know, okay, like this is the kind of site that I would like to have, so with that, they just develop from the idea from there. It saves a whole lot of time and coding. And I know most of the developers that are being born and bred now, are not those ones that love to code a lot, So they just like their stuff drag and drop fast, and then we're ready to go. So yeah, these actually help us like that. So yeah, let's wait for the team to actually finish. It's taking its time, but it's important. It's important that it finishes. So like I was saying earlier on, some people, yeah, you should check out a couple of sites, like your wplocker.com, like your wpgpdl.com. Those sites, you get a free premium plugins and themes that you can use, that the developers will be actually putting out for testing purposes. So yeah, that's how some of these guys get beautiful themes. You should check out those sites I just gave you. You will find something beautiful for your next project, if you're a developer, or even if you're a self-made a business person that wants to actually own their website. I have a website. You don't have money to pay a developer. Yeah, just look for a premium theme, and then each theme comes with documentation, which you can actually go through and read. And they come with some come with video tutorials, where you can actually watch the tutorials and be in a position to learn how to customize that particular theme. So yeah, I feel like it's important that you go through each and every theme documentation that you for every theme that you install on your site, or even before you install it. Find if it's customizable up to the level where you want it to. Yeah, because some come with a list of different page builders that you might have not come across before. So that's the reason why you also need to get familiar with different page builders. I know most people now know about Elementor only, and the default WordPress page builder, but there's many page builders out there that you can actually go about and using. Now we've got WP Bakery. I don't know if you saw, there's by the time when we're installing the WordPress installation in the control panel using Softaculous, there was an option for us to install some other plugins, and there was another called page builder. There's many page builders, so just familiarize yourself. And there's Gutenberg as well. So you need to familiarize with yourself with these page builders, so you won't face any challenge in the near future or in your next project when you are working with some of these premium themes. Also, yeah, also check out Divi as well. Divi is a dope plugin, is a dope arrangement, which where the blocks and the templates. There's many dope templates, state of the art, so you can build a proper website, for yourself. So yeah, I would advise you to learn many page builders, how just to maneuver around them. So as you can see, we're still on 54%. Sorry about that, but as we are doing this, as we are waiting for the team to finish installing, I'll just be sharing with you some knowledge also that I know concerning concerning these themes. this concerning WordPress. Yeah, so basically there's that. I feel like WordPress. They say WordPress is like let me just see over here what it's saying. Um, just check out something. They say WordPress is used by 43.1% of websites on the internet. And say for every month there are an average of 700,000 fresh posts and 77 million fresh comments that are put out on WordPress servers. Every month. Wow. Let's just go through these 20 fascinating facts about WordPress that you might not know while we're waiting for this. It's on 63%. They say they say WordPress is used by 43% of websites on the internet. It's hard to believe, but WordPress.com and Netcraft estimate that 43.1% of the web is powered by this previous obscure content management system. Previously obscure content management system. Yeah, WordPress popularity is due to its exceptional adaptability, which enables it to be used in a wide range of settings, from tiny personal blogs to large corporations like Sony Music and Forbes.com. With an estimated 1.3 billion active websites, this means that around 861 million websites use WordPress every day. Yeah, the more reason why we need to get well versed with it. So for every month, there are an average of 700,000 fresh posts and 77 million fresh comments. Over 2.2 million 333,000 new posts are made every day, and 97,000 posts are made every hour, and 1,620 new posts are made every minute. With an average post length of 300 words, WordPress is generating about 500,000 words each minute. Wow. Anyway, we are on 99%. There we go. We're almost done. Let me read you the last factors. We're done actually. Thank you. So our theme is done installing. So I can see here there's a section where we can actually customize the registration, the monetization, and moderation. So I'm just gonna leave it on that and hit save. Yeah. So these are the basic settings. This is the section where you can actually edit your site, your theme. Set up all the information, like change your. Let's just visit the site, how it's looking like, and then I show you a couple of things that we're going to be changing. So basically, this is our theme, how it looks like. As you can see, the demo content has been installed, and then we've got this section. Yeah, it's looking dope, looking fresh. So as you can see, we just don't have we need to change the info, the logo, the products. This is the footer section. So yeah, and also we need to change the logo and just customize the whole thing to make it look like what we want. Also here we need to customize the categories. We need to also change these shortcuts and the icons. This is where you can basically there's a lot that we need to change, including the locations, and these icons we need to customize them into the categories that we want our clients to quickly figure out. This is a section where we can actually customize the other categories And then here we've got featured ads, and it's like a slideshow of the products that we are actually selling. And then these tabs are the categories. So once you hit on each tab, it will bring you the contents that are under that tab. So here, yeah, that's basically what's about it. And here we've got our post your ad button. Remember, this is a it's a marketplace, you know what I'm saying? So anyone can post their ad. Initially, this is what this theme was made to. You can search categories, you know, put in your amount, add videos, etc., etc. So as we're not gonna do with that, we're just gonna start with editing a page. This section is just gonna disable it. So let's go back to the home page and get started with editing our theme, customizing our theme to become what we want it to be, and also categories. And the other thing we need to change is the footer. Yeah, there's a logo on the header and there's a logo on the footer. So what we're going to do, let me just write, let me see. Okay, so basically, yeah, I remember I was just trying to figure out what are we going to start with. So I've got the information of I'm trying to look at the information for the client information which we're going to be customizing, as well as the logo, so we can just quickly go about the whole tutorial.